Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about addition and subtraction of integers. This is under Mathematics 7. Let us have our first example. So this is about addition of integers first. So we have to be aware of the signs that we have. So let's start with number 1 first. For number 1, we have here 5 plus 9. So 5 is a positive number and 9 is a positive number. If that is the case, if they are both positive, then what you are going to do is just to add the numbers. So 5 plus 9, that's 14. And then copy their sign, which is positive. So you can write it as positive 14 or 14 only. It is because if it is positive, we are not writing the sign here usually. Okay, let's have number 2. For number 2, we have here negative 10 plus 8. So this is a negative number and a positive number. So we have here negative 10 and positive 8. If that is the case, we have here an opposite sign. So we have here negative and positive. What we are going to do is to subtract the numbers because we have different signs, a negative and a positive. Always remember that. So 10 and 8. So 10 minus 8, so that is 2. And then copy the sign of the larger number. So the larger number is 10. So copy the sign of 10, that's negative. So the answer is negative 2. That is for number 2. Next. Let us have number 3. For number 3, we have here a negative numbers. So they are both negative. So let's go back to number 1. As you can see, we have here both positive numbers. So therefore, we add the numbers and copy the sign. Same thing here for number 3. Both are negative numbers. So therefore, what we are going to do here is to add the numbers, which is 21 and 40. So we have here 21 plus 40, that is 61. And then, of course, we have to copy their sign, which is negative. So that is negative 61. And that's it for number 3. Always remember for addition of integers, if their signs are both positive and are both negative, please add the numbers and copy their sign, either positive or negative. Next, for number 4. For number 4, we have here 90 plus negative 100. As you can see, we have here a positive number and a negative number. We have here opposite signs. So therefore, if we have opposite signs, you have to subtract them. subtract the numbers. So we have here 90 minus 100, that's 10. And then copy the sign of the larger number. So that is 100. So sign is negative. So the answer is negative 10. Next, number 5. For number 5, again, we have here opposite signs. 80 is positive, 75 is negative. So therefore, we should subtract the numbers. So 80 minus 75, that is 5. And then copy the sign of the larger number, that's 80, and that is positive. So positive 5, you can write positive 5 or 5. That's it for addition of integers. Next, let's have subtraction of integers. So we have here 10 minus 5. We have here a positive and a positive number that we are going to subtract. So therefore, just subtract it, just like what we used to do in elementary. So 10 minus 5, that's 5. What is the sign? It's positive. Or just write 5. Next, for number 2, we have here negative 1 minus 1. So I will show you or teach you a technique here in subtraction of integers because lots of students are confused here. So this is what you are going to do. So you have here negative 1 minus 1. So please treat it as separate numbers. So we have here negative 1 minus 1. As you can see here, we have here both negative numbers. When I box it, you can now clearly see that we have two negative numbers. So apply what you have learned in addition of integers. So if you have negative numbers and if you are trying to combine them, you should add the numbers. So that is 1 plus 1. So that's 2. And then copy their sign, which is both negative. So that is negative 2. That's it. That is the answer for number 2. For number 3, this is the process. I want you, if you have here the operation, which is subtraction, and then a negative sign next to it, I want you to change first the operation. So negative times negative is positive. So it will become negative 2 plus 2. So again, if for you not to be confused in subtraction of integers, please treat it as separate numbers. And then just combine it, just like what we are doing in addition of integers. So we have here negative and positive numbers. So therefore, we have to subtract the numbers and copy the sign. So subtract the numbers 2 and 2. 2 minus 2, that is 0. We cannot copy the sign of the larger number. It is because first, they are equal. Second, 0 is not positive and also it is not a negative number. So please don't write any sign for 0. Let's have number 4. For number 4, we have here 10 minus 30. So please treat it as separate numbers. So we have here positive 10 and negative 30. So if we have positive and negative, just like what we have learned in addition of integers, we have to subtract them because the other one is positive, then the other one is negative. So positive and negative. So we have to subtract the numbers 10 minus 30, that is 20, and then copy the sign of the larger number, which is negative because 30 is negative number. So we have here negative 20. And that is the answer for number 4. I hope that you have learned something today about addition and subtraction of integers. If you have inquiries, kindly message us via FB page, the Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless. Bye.